PC tips that a lot of people that are starting to make PCs feel like it isn't important, or it may be important. It's different depending how you look at it. I mean, one thing is, if you are confident, or if you want to start getting more confident, try optimizing RAM speeds like their megahertz on the BIOS, which you can normally find when you start up your PC. It will give you the option to like F12 or something along that, and it will pop up with a BIOS. Or you can look up BIOS keys on Chrome or something, or some search engine of sorts. And that would be you starting, I want to say, overclocking, which is an important part if you want to maximize your computer's performance, which is the second one. Start going into overclocking. If you want it to be even better, I feel, is you would have to look into changing how much the percentage of your fans is used, because they go at different speeds depending on the temperature of your components, which can be loud, can be quiet, depending on what they're at. If you feel comfortable to change them, you may as well. If it's not doing as well, if it's a bit too loud, maybe decrease the curve. It's just something to consider. And instead of using hard drives, which are those large, big, bulky things that are somewhat cheap, like they'll be like I don't know, I found one like secondhand, 20 quid for 3 terabytes storage. It'll have HDD or hard drive disk. If you consider going into an SSD, an NVMe SSD specifically, which is a solid state drive, which is a billion times faster pretty much, and it may be a bit more expensive, but if you download your Windows on it, or like you install your Windows and stuff on that, it will make it just so much faster to get on. Another thing that I would like to tell you is don't consider doing dual graphics cards at this point. That used to be the thing when, like, say, the 2020 series was out for Nvidia. They used to have like dual graphics card setups, but now they've stopped that. So don't even consider trying to spend $4 grand on two 4090s, because there will be literally a percentage difference, like 1% difference. Not even that. It's like something ridiculous. Even Linus Tech Tips showed it. If you want, I'll see if I can find the video. But don't do it. And another clear warning: maybe invest in a monitor that's good. I mean, right now I'm not doing best for a monitor considering my PC is stupidly fast. Well, I say stupidly fast. It's a 3060 Ti Ryzen 7 5800X. But maybe considering the hertz, which refresh rate, that will just essentially go up the amount of FPS it says. Or the refresh rate is essentially its FPS that it can show. So if it's 60 hertz, you'll get 60 FPS. 144 hertz, 144 FPS. In opinion, if you had a computer like mine, or something of roughly in that ballpark, it would be looking at maybe 240 hertz, maybe 140 hertz. In opinion, I feel like that's right. But again, they are quite expensive. If you are mainly just looking for general use, like work use, or you're not even that bothered, go for 60 hertz. But if you want the best experience, I would suggest getting higher. If you got an okay computer, like low-end computer, stick with 60 hertz. I don't see a problem with that. That's just pretty much a console. Make sure you get one from a good brand, like Samsung, or something along those lines. ViewSonic, that's one that I'm getting. Also getting a Samsung one. I have too much money on my hands. That doesn't matter. That's 90% of a PC enthusiast's life, just having too much money. I highly doubt that, actually. Take that back. Anybody there that was better rate in the comments? Aha, I got you. Anyway, that's that. Hope you have fun. Remember, get a good PC. Just get one. Simple as that. I know that's not that simple, but yeah. Have a good day. Hope you all have a nice time. I dragged this out a bit too much. See you.